Hey guys, it's Nutritionist and practitioner Maria here, and I was just doing some evening meal prep and I started to think about the foods that I don't typically eat anymore. I was thinking about all the different diets that you hear about, like lectin-free, oxalate-free, low FODMAP, nightshade, all of these things, and I've been down that road with all of it over the years, and there are just some foods that I typically do not eat anymore. And one of the reasons why I was thinking about this is because I rarely eat potatoes, but I'm making potatoes because I wanted to make this viral meal that's like ground beef, sweet potatoes, cottage cheese, avocado, and this like hot honey drizzle. So this is actually some Japanese sweet potatoes, so they're white, not orange. But I just started to think about like how I don't eat them a lot, and I wonder if it's benefiting me because they're typically a nightshade vegetable technically, or a root per se. But I wanted to just give you guys a quick list of some foods that I typically just don't eat anymore. Not because I don't like them, but just because I found consistently that they're problem foods and that most people should avoid them, and I do better without them. But if I do have them once in a while, I'm okay. Maybe I'll have a little flatulence or something, but or bloating really. But it's not the end of the world if I'm not consuming a lot and I only have it once in a while. So potatoes are one of them. And I don't think that there's anything terribly wrong with potatoes, but like I said, it is a nightshade vegetable. It is a lot of carbs. It's better to have them in the evening and not to be eating like very starchy carbs like this all the time if you're trying to watch your weight especially, or balance your blood sugar. I rarely eat beans, hummus, legumes in general. I don't hardly eat legumes. That's including peanuts, lentils, beans, kidney beans, things like that. But if you were to eat legumes, the safest ones are adzuki beans, mung beans. Lentils are okay if they're organic and sprouted. So when you do have lentils or beans, just try to get organic sprouted versions because they're a lot better for you, just because they're easier to digest. And I won't get into that, but you can definitely avoid that problematic bloating and gas if you do it that way. So another is tomatoes. And honestly, I don't notice an issue for me per se, but it is a very high lectin food. And if you don't know what lectin is, it's technically like a plant chemical. It's like it's a defense mechanism since it can't get up and run away. Acid in them, it can actually cause joint pain and inflammation. So I just don't really do that much, and I'm just so used to it that I just don't even feel inclined to buy them anymore. Really, salads like are overrated. Like I said, they can be really hard to digest. So some people will experience a lot of gas and bloating from salads. Now, the ones that I recommend eating are the purpley green leaf, romaine is my number one. Baby lettuce should be okay. Arugula I like to use because it lasts longer in the fridge too. It's technically a hardier green though. But I haven't seen a lot of hate on arugula yet. So the dark leafy greens are not necessarily that great for you. It's very overrated. So sure, you get a lot of minerals and things in there. It's got some iron and some other stuff, but there's a lot of oxalates in these dark leafy greens, and that can contribute to some joint pain you could be feeling, or kidney stones if you have kidney stone problems, or things like that. I don't eat a lot of fruit. Some people think that's weird, but I think I got so much in the habit of eating like lower sugar that like fruit, I'll buy it and it will sit in, actually I put it in this, which right now I'm putting my like shavings for my potato, but it will sit in that and it will start to go bad. So I don't eat a lot of fruit. I try to buy frozen fruits and vegetables because then I don't have to worry about it going bad. I can just make them when I want that. So yeah. Oh, this is a good one. I don't buy nuts anymore. I don't snack on nuts. Like once in a great while, I'll get them at Langlois at work. I'll eat them at Langlois when I'm just needing something and I didn't bring enough for lunch. But I rarely eat nuts anymore. Similar thing, they're high oxalate. They tend to go rancid. They're hard to digest. When I eat nuts, especially when I've noticed almonds for me, it just sits really heavy and makes me feel kind of yuck. So I don't eat nuts as much, and also it's so many calories in such a small amount, and it's so easy to down a bunch of them. So you could eat like tons of nuts and like just down the calories and just feel like you didn't really eat that much. So I don't really eat nuts that often now. I don't eat white sugar unless it's already in something. I'll have a little bit here and there on the occasion, but yeah, I don't do like added sugars other than brown coconut sugar, a little bit here and there, rarely. Honey, maple syrup, and like a monk fruit drop is basically my main one. I don't make a lot of fresh vegetables anymore. And I know you guys are gonna be shocked by that, but for one, I live alone right now, and I have less motivation to throw like a fancy meal together. So I will do some easy meal prep, and I do like quicker stuff, but that's actually really blessed me because most of my clients need quick, fast stuff. They have families, they have sports, they don't know how to cook or whatever. So like they love that I now have these just quick, simple, bulletproof 10-minute meal type things. So I really utilize like frozen vegetables from Costco a lot because they have fire roasted ones, so they have more flavor. I rarely use olive oil. I know that's going to be a shocker for you guys. So I actually have olive oil now, but the reason why I rarely use it is because you shouldn't cook it. And I'm not making many things with oil that are cold because I'm not making like oil and vinegar dressing because I rarely have salads. And I just don't really know what else to use it on. Like I could put like some herbs together with some sourdough or something in olive oil, but I typically use more like butter, ghee, and some avocado oil for the drizzle because it's easier. Yeah. If I think of any more, I can do a second video for you guys. So like and comment our video and let us know if you want more content like this.